Seated now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what promises to be the most spectacular night on our academic calendar. On behalf of PSG College of Technology, it's a profound privilege to welcome you all to the Award Ceremony 2026 for the Mechanical and Allied Engineering programs. Tonight's celebration is woven into a monumental fabric of history, marking the Platinum Jubilee of PSG College of Technology and the centenary year of the PSG and Sons Charities Trust. A century of vision, 75 years of innovation, and one unforgettable evening. To elevate this extraordinary evening, we are privileged to be joined by our distinguished chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, a visionary banking leader and former managing director and CEO of Federal Bank, whose presence truly inspires us all. We are delighted to be joined tonight by a stellar audience, including our beloved Managing Trustee Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, our respected principal, former principals, Secretary PSG College of Technology, deans and heads of departments, our dear dedicated faculty, supportive parents, distinguished guests and friends from the media, and the true stars of the evening, our dear student achievers. As we honor our award recipients today, we reaffirm the enduring legacy of PSG and celebrate the commitment of the mechanical and allied engineering programs to advancing innovation, engineering excellence, and nation building.
Looking around this room, filled with wisdom, leadership, and potential, we are reminded of the timeless words of the Thirukural, Anbu, Arivu, Tetram, Avavinmai, Innangum, Nangudayan, Katte, Telivu. Valluvar reminds us that true enlightenment rests on four pillars: compassion, wisdom, clarity of thought, and selfless purpose, virtues that define everyone gathered here tonight.
To honor this spirit and celebrate the glorious heritage that guides us, let us begin our proceedings with the Tamil Thai Varthu, rendered by Niveta and Indu Vadana from the Department of Information Technology. May I request the august gathering to rise for the Tamil Thai Varthu.
நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கிளிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
To formally amaze the gathering with warmth and honor of the distinguished assembly, I invite Dr. J. Krishnamurthy, Head Department of Metallurgical Engineering, to deliver the welcome address.
Esteemed Chief Guest, respected Managing Trustee and Principal, distinguished dignitaries of the dais, deans, directors, heads of departments, faculty members, proud parents, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. It is my privilege and honor to give welcome note at the Award Ceremony 2026, a proud occasion to celebrate excellence, perseverance, determination, and success. I am delighted to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, one of the India's most respected banking leaders, and an inspiring corporate visionary. His inspiring leadership journey demonstrates that excellence is built through integrity, continuous learning, and commitment to people. Sir, your presence is a great source of inspiration to our graduating engineers. On behalf of the entire PSG family, I extend you our gratitude and heartfelt welcome. Thank you, sir, for gracefully accepting our invitation and honoring this occasion with your esteemed presence. May I request our principal to welcome the chief guest. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. I am equally honored to welcome our managing trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, whose visionary leadership, unwavering encouragement, and steadfast commitment to quality education continue to strengthen PSG institutions as a premier center of learning and character building. We are privileged by your presence. Welcome, sir. A cordial welcome to our respected principal, Dr. P.R. Taila, whose constant guidance and support inspire us to strive for excellence in every endeavor. A gracious welcome to Dr. G. Chandramohan, Secretary, PSG College of Technology and PSG Polytechnic College. I welcome Dr. K. Prakashan, former principal, whose sincere efforts and gracious support were instrumental in securing the presence of our distinguished chief guest for today's program. I extend my respectful welcome to the heads of other PSG institutions, former principals, vice principal, deans, directors, controller of examination, heads of departments, distinguished alumni, members of the media, our dedicated faculty and staff, and all esteemed guests. Your presence makes this celebration even more meaningful. A special welcome to the proud parents and supportive family members whose unwavering love, sacrifices, and encouragement have been foundation of our graduates' success. Finally, my heartfelt welcome to our dear graduates who become ambassadors of PSG College of Technology today. To our graduates, as you step into the next phase of your professional lives, carry with you not only the knowledge and skills you have acquired, but also the value of integrity, humility, innovation, and service. Remain lifelong learners and use your education to make a positive difference to society. Once again, I extend my sincere welcome to each one of you. I wish all our graduates every success in their future endeavors, and I hope this evening remains a cherished memory for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for setting such a warm and welcoming tone. And now we are honored to invite our guiding force and esteemed principal, Dr. P.R. Taila, to address the gathering.
Respected Managing Trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, former Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Federal Bank, heads of institutions, secretaries, vice principals, former principals of PSG institutions, our CFO Madam, Vimla Madam, Dr. K. Prakashan, former principal of PSG College of Technology, distinguished members of the management family, esteemed faculty members, heads of departments, proud parents, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to every one of you. It's my pleasure to welcome you all along with Dr. Krishnamurthy to this graduation day ceremony as we celebrate the achievements of students graduating from the departments of automobile engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, metallurgical engineering, and production engineering. We are deeply honored by the presence of a chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, an exceptional institution builder whose leadership transformed Federal Bank into India's most respected and technology-driven private sector banks. His journey demonstrates that sustainable success is built not merely through innovation, but through integrity, disciplined execution, and an unwavering commitment to continuous improvement. In his book, Better Never Stops, Sri Shyam Srinivasan reflects on a simple yet profound philosophy that success should never lead to complacency. Every achievement is an opportunity to learn, improve, and aim higher. This mindset is as relevant to engineers as it is to leaders. The technologies that you master today will evolve tomorrow, and what will distinguish you throughout your careers is your willingness to remain curious, continuously upgrade your knowledge, embrace change with confidence, and pursue excellence with humility. At PhD Tech, education has always extended beyond mastering engineering and technology concepts. Our students, you have learned to work in teams, appreciate precision, respect deadlines, understand the importance of safety and quality, and approach every challenge with professionalism. These habits, cultivated through laboratories, workshop practices, projects, and industrial exposure, will distinguish all of you throughout your careers far more than any single technical skill. For more than 7 decades, PhD College of Technology has believed that the true purpose of engineering is to create value for society. That belief is reflected in generations of our alumni who have built industries, advanced scientific research, strengthened public institutions, created employment through entrepreneurship, and contributed technological progress in India and across the world. As you join this distinguished community of alumni today, remember that a PhD Tech degree is not merely a mark of academic achievement, it's a commitment to applying knowledge with integrity, responsibility, and purpose. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, celebrate today's achievement with pride, but remember that graduation is not the finish line, it is the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning, improving, and creating value. If there's one lesson that we can draw from Sri Shyam Srinivasan's remarkable career, it is that excellence is never final and better never stops. May you carry forward the values of PhD College of Technology with pride. Congratulations to all our graduates. We wish you every success as you embark on this exciting journey of learning, leadership, and nation building. Behind every graduate in this hall stands a family that believed through late nights, tough semesters, and quiet sacrifices. They never stopped believing their words. Parents, this moment belongs to you too. Hearty congratulations to all the parents and family members of the graduates. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our principal to declare the award ceremony open.
This award ceremony of PhD College of Technology has been called to confer the certificates in the Faculty of Engineering upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute privilege to introduce our chief guest for this evening, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, dynamic financial leader, institution builder, and former managing director and CEO of Federal Bank. Anchored in academic rigor, Mr. Srinivasan holds a Bachelor of Engineering from the National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli, and a postgraduate diploma in management from the prestigious Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. He further honed his strategic mindset through leadership development programs at the London Business School. With a career spanning over 3 decades across multinational financial powerhouses, including Citibank and Standard Chartered Bank, he built deep expertise in retail banking, wealth management, and global business strategy. In 2010, Mr. Srinivasan took charge as the MD and CEO of Federal Bank, embarking on a remarkable 14-year transformation journey that evolved a regional institution into a nationally recognized, digitally advanced financial powerhouse. Under his visionary stewardship, the bank expanded its digital footprint to dominate key segments like NRI remittances, while building a vibrant future-ready workplace, significantly lowering the workforce's average age and rising female participation to an impressive 43%. A leader with a unique, human-centric ethos, Mr. Srinivasan became widely admired for connecting with his teams through his popular leadership blogs, weaving lessons from cricket, current affairs, and life into powerful management principles. In 2026, Srinivasan authored his widely acclaimed book, Better Never Stops, where he distills his personal leadership, philosophy, and lessons from the cricket pitch on continuous reinvention, resilience, and striving for excellence. Continuing his journey as a strategic advisor and leader in the second innings, Mr. Srinivasan remains an influential force across the financial ecosystem. From serving on the Reserve Bank of India's advisory group on regulation to holding high-level governance roles at TVS Capital Funds, Federal Bank Financial Services, and ICICI Lombard, Sir continues to drive institutional growth. As a prominent voice across national media, from CNBC to ET BFSI, his insights consistently champion the philosophy that even in an AI-driven digital era, trust, empathy, and the human touch remains irreplaceable. Sir's vision and stewardship has earned him numerous coveted honors, including the Business Standard Banker of the Year, Forbes Icon of Excellence, Financial Express Lifetime Achievement Award, distinguished alumnus of both IIM Calcutta and NIT Trichy, and also recognized as India's top 50 best business leaders in times of crisis, an avid sports lover and a die-hard cricket enthusiast. He views leadership like a long test match where discipline, agility, and teamwork beat short-term power every single time. To our graduates out here, Shyam Srinivasan is a living proof of how an engineering foundation can power you to the absolute pinnacle of corporate leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming with a thunderous round of applause our chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, to deliver the award ceremony address.
Good evening, everybody. First, a round of applause to Ms. Radhika. She made me look like I'm a hero or something. Thank you. Congratulations to the batch of 2026. A round of applause to all of you. I have a request. I want all the graduates to stand up and applaud your parents. Please. And look around, all the batchmates, you all spent what, 4 years? Please sit down, please sit down. All the batchmates, you all spent 4 years together, right? I am just reminded of my own times, that's many years back, but I can promise you, this 4 years, the 400 plus friends that you have are priceless, right? You may not realize how important it is, but keep that in mind. Well, let me just begin by first thank you, Managing Trustee, Principal, Mr. Krishnamurthy, the entire faculty, Mr. Prakasan for inviting me. This is such an honor, and I certainly will try my best to be of some use to you, all of you, this evening. I think a lot has been said about what I did. I've been blessed to have a professional life that I didn't think I would get when I started out, right? But I just want to go back in time. I actually came prepared with the speech, but looking at all of you, I'm tempted to keep the speech aside. Is that okay? So I'll tell you what crosses my mind. The year was 1984. I'm a production engineer from a campus not very far from here, 200 kilometers from here, right? I can hear the production gang clapping away, right? You all have a future, don't worry. And like all good engineers, right out of campus, I was placed in a company called Lucas TVS in 1984. I remember it was August 4th, 1984. That was my first working day. I joined Lucas TVS as a graduate trainee. As the degree suggests, I should be on the shop floor. I was on the shop floor. Not for long, but I was on the shop floor. I took the bus 37A at 4:45 in the morning because at those days, to get from where I lived to go to Padi, where the factory was, an hour and a half. And the factory time was 7 a.m. And if I didn't get to the factory on day one, I didn't want to lose my job. So I do recall distinctly that occasion. And today it seems like a nice joke to crack, but at that time getting up at 4:45 and going to work was not an easy thought, right? But all said, I started out in Lucas TVS. I was doing my graduate training and had a nice boss, very indulgent of me. The first thing he did is, Shyam, you have to be in the shop floor for at least 3 to 6 months to understand the whole, how the assembly process works, how machining works. I heard one of your professors this morning talk to me about, I think Mr. Vinod, right? CNC machines. Today it seems like a very normal thing. In 1984, the first CNC machine was imported from the UK by Lucas TVS. And they put me in charge of that machine, not in charge, as the assistant of the gentleman who was in charge, to try and look at how the machine works. They thought a bright engineer, he would know something. He should be attached to the boss man. But during the process, I was on the floor. I was learning many things. And one of the supervisors, an elderly gentleman who was going to retire maybe 3-6 months later, he was very practically wise. So he came to me and said, Shyam, can you do me one favor? Please explain the difference between an alternator and a distributor. Right? Here I am, I think, bright engineer. I was scratching my head. I didn't know that the head was empty. So I parked that thought in my head and I said to myself, let me just reflect on it, which I did. And the rest of the conversation that I'll have with you is what that session taught me. And many have asked me, Shyam, you're an engineer, but you turned out to be a banker. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Were you a bad engineer who became a good banker, or a bad engineer who became a bad banker, or did you run away from engineering? The answer is absolutely no. I think we think about engineering as technical. I think about engineering as a life skill. I think about engineering as a mental framework. I think about engineering as the bedrock in which all of us live our lives, whether you're an engineer or not, because you tend to focus on the core, which is data, which is an ability to question, which is an ability to go back to first principles, go back to your drawing board and do stuff from zero base. So let me just park that thought with you. But before that, I just want to talk about this fantastic institution that you are all part of. And I have to compliment the entire management and the faculty and congratulate for your 75th year, right? I'm told this is your platinum jubilee year, so compliments and congratulations. And I'm also told this is the 100th year of the trust. So these are milestone moments and something that all of us should cherish. But alongside comes a tremendous responsibility. Now, if I ask you a question, I'm sure all of you know, but I will ask, what are the 2 words in your logo? What are the 2 words in your logo? Knowledge and service. Do you all know that? Students? Can I hear a yes or no? Right? Please park those words in your head. They mean a lot. I don't think you should see that as just 2 words in the logo. When Dr. Gopalakrishnan wrote to me and said, please come for this program, the first thing I actually asked, and I sent a message to, I think, Mr. Senthil Kumar, and I said, what does your logo? And then he sent me the logo, but curiously, on a photograph, it gets hidden. So I zoomed out and I figured it is 2 words, knowledge and service. So let me just this afternoon talk to you about 3 words I want you to remember. Other than these 2 words, I want you to remember 3 words. Will over skill. Please remember these words over the next 15 minutes or whatever I speak. I'll try and come back to this and give you my sense of what I want to say. I think many of them who introduced me talked about my engineering days and the various things that have happened in my work life. But I think of those as outcomes. I am happy and keen for young, bright engineers coming out of such a reputed institution to be less outcome focused, but hugely invest in your inputs. Hugely think about what you want to be accomplishing. How? And that is the core skill that an engineer learns. It's not about what do you know. It's the questioning capability, the endless amount of questions you do of yourself. So when I talk about will over skill, and I'll try and dwell on some of those thoughts, I want to go back again to the gentleman who asked me that question on the difference between an alternator and a distributor. The answer was less relevant, but I want to point to the first question that I want to ask of you is, who are you? Right? Who are you? The answer is not, who am I? This is my LinkedIn address. This is my grade in campus. Those are markers. I want us to reflect on the more inner purpose, the inner search that you are all going to have. The Japanese have a wonderful word called ikigai. Many of you may have encountered, right? It's the intersection of many things, but it allows you to find purpose. It is between what you love most, what you are good at, what you get rewarded for, and what everybody needs, what the world needs. So that intersection between these 4 themes is what you find as your purpose. Now, when I got that question of difference between an alternator and a distributor, of course I felt a little funk that I did not have a good answer. Here I was an engineer from a premium institution, but I did not answer it well. So there was a certain degree of feeling bad, but it allowed me to go back and question myself. Who are you? What do I enjoy most? What am I going to accomplish? And that one event turned out to be the one question that I'm asking myself. And this question of who are you is time agnostic. You could ask that of me today, you can ask Mr. Gopalakrishnan, ask anybody, because that is the question is constant, the answer keeps changing. All of you across your work life will encounter situations where you think you've gotten someplace and then you realize that you have further distance to go. So the first thought I want to leave with you is ask yourself that question, who are you? How many of you followed PV Sindhu last week? Right? She won the Japanese Open, right? She had 2 years of pretty much poor performance. I'm told this morning she again lost in the Chinese Open, but that's separate. Right? She had two rather weak years. She did not win any title. And then she goes out, works her way. Apparently she called Virat Kohli or texted Virat Kohli for some advice. And his advice to her was, forget the silverware, forget the trophy, just do what you do and enjoy it. And the reason I say that is, of course, she came back and beat the, world number 3 and won the trophy. But the question of who you are, who are you, and going back to drawing board, pushing yourself, making sure that you enjoy what you do, and then the silverware. That's why I said, focus less on the outcome, focus more on the input. And I think that's a standing example of somebody who has accomplished something after having had a dull period and ensuring they come out a winner. So the thought that I want to leave behind you is about who are you. Now, having looked inside, that's fine. If you look out and zoom out and look at the opportunities ahead of us, right? This world, the world is your oyster, as they say. But I'll just turn your attention to just India. India is your oyster. right? Just look around. Only last week, in fact, I think last Friday, you may remember a hydrogen-enabled train. Did you see that? Yes, you're all bright engineers, right? And there's a relevance to that. A hydrogen-enabled train doing the journey. Or the day after, Skyroot launched the private orbital satellite. Now these are defined, delivered by young engineers in our own country, not some global play. This is happening in our backyard. They were students like you, not very far back in some campus, right? What drove them is a sense of purpose and the ability to go out and grab the opportunities that are right in front of their nose. And they saw that opportunity. So I would think about all of you as the India opportunity. You all know that we import nearly 85% of our energy requirement. 88 is what I read. But let's say 85% of India's energy requirement is imported. The cost of that is over $140 billion. That's over 10 lakh crores. That much money goes out of the country every year, right? There's an ambitious plan the country has to become energy sufficient or energy surplus at some point in time. And in the new AI world, we know the requirement of energy is just exploding. And who's going to make that happen, right? In the year 2024-25, I think 250 gigawatts of energy, the non-fossil energy is being created in India. Aspiration, as all of us know, is more than 500 gigawatts in the next 3 to 4 years. Now, why do I stress on these things? Just points to the remarkable opportunity that sits right in front of an engineer who chooses to pick that opportunity and work off that. You could allow somebody else to do it, or you could be the one who's doing it. So that's why I point to the fact that India is your oyster, right? Job creation, manufacturing is going to be paramount. I know there are very eminent stalwarts like Raghuram Rajan who talk about, in his book called Breaking the Mold, talks about low-skill manufacturing is not for India. It's the high-end manufacturing and services. But I want to suggest to all of you that keep that in balance. The opportunity in front of you, just in energy substitution, forget anything else. Energy substitution will be enormous. So many of you can be participating in that. And that's just one sliver of the opportunity in front of you. How many of you know Bruce Lee? Right? Some hands are going up. Bruce Lee is gone, 45 years back. But there's one line of Bruce Lee is etched in my memory, and I use it everywhere I go. To hell with circumstances, I create my opportunities. Please remember this line. To hell with circumstances, I create my opportunities. And that's the one more message I want to share with all of you. India is flush with opportunities. It's up to you to pick that in that oyster and make sure the door opens. It will not come to you. Nothing gets served to anybody that easily. We have to go and get it. So please think about how you will exploit the India opportunity. Now, so we know who you are, you know the India opportunity, but you need to find how you will accomplish this, right? And all of us have leadership opportunities all through. We think about leaders as somebody who has a designation, a visiting card, hierarchy. That's hierarchical leadership. In the new world, leadership is flattened. Anybody is a leader. You can lead from any chair. If you display those characteristics of initiative and, more importantly, a capability that others want to engage with you. Others want to engage with you. This evening, do me a favor. Go out and pick up YouTube and look at a 6-minute video clip by a man called Drew Dudley. If you have not seen it, please see Drew Dudley's video clip. It's called Lollipop Moments. It's a very catchy but funny but deep message. Lollipop Moments talks about how we make big thing about leadership. Only somebody in a position is a leader. No, every situation is a leadership opportunity. How do you create leadership opportunities in every situation? How you as bright young engineers can be a leader from any chair. You don't have to be general manager to be a leader. You have to consider how you will use every situation that influences somebody favorably, makes their life better, sharper, more productive. You're already beginning to wear the hat of a leader. So think about how you are going to evolve as individuals into leadership roles, because in the long arc of time over the next 30, 40 years of your career, you will grow. You will grow, you must grow, and you will certainly find new and different opportunities. It's not just one straight line, right? No career is a straight line. It's not going to be hierarchical. Every 3 years you'll get promoted and one day you'll become a general manager. I don't think that is a real situation. That is unlikely. Right? You will have zigzag career opportunities. Some will take you horizontal, some will take you parallel, some may be a step down. But ultimately the end goal is to be somebody meaningful, productive, and ensuring that because you are there, somebody else is coming out better. And your team. That's what makes you leader. All of us are filter coffee fans, right? How many of you are filter coffee fans? You can see many hands going up. If you made coffee, you know one thing. You put the decoction powder, pour and pack it tightly, pour really hot water, and what comes out, the extract, is the decoction that we all enjoy, right? The coffee was the same, but it comes out as something that is extremely tasteful. The hot water cures it into that. The extract is what we all want to be. You want to be that extract. You will go through hot times. You will go through hot water times. It's bound to happen. But we enjoy the filter coffee. We enjoy sometimes I wonder, if only coffee tastes as good as the smell, it will be fantastic, right? The filter coffee smell is even better than the taste of the coffee. But think about the filter coffee journey, because no career is a straight line. I said, no career is going to be all easy. No career is going to be a bed of roses. For nobody. For nobody. All of us will have our wrinkles, our challenges, our professional moments, which are stressful. But just cast your mind back to the filter coffee and tell yourself, it went through its own tough time, but what I am enjoying is a nice cup of coffee. Your career should be better than the filter coffee that I make. So think about that. So lead from any chair. Am I boring you? Am I? You can't say no, right? You have to say, you have to say no. I talked about the journey of asking yourselves the question who you are. Talked about the journey of how India is your oyster. Lead from any chair. A couple of earlier speakers, both the principal and the Mr. Krishnamurthy, spoke about learning, right? Lifelong learning. I don't think enough can be said about it. It is completely and eternally the situation that I'd like all of you to focus on. Many years back, do you all know Alvin Toffler? Alvin Toffler wrote a book called Future Shock. He said the future, in the book Future Shock, he said the illiterate of the future is not one who cannot read or write. It is the one who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. The illiterate of the future is not the one who cannot read or write. It's the one who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. And I want us to be thinking about, as bright young engineers coming out of this campus, your responsibility. You're recruited, your recruiter is recruiting you not for what you have done in your past. They are recruiting you for what you will do in the future. what you will accomplish for your institution, and in the bargain you come out better. It's a grand bargain. It's a grand bargain between you and your professional recruiter. Or some of you may turn entrepreneurs. Some of you will be employing others. But remember, all that is being done because you want to accomplish something, and that is because the people you work with, work for you, work around you are positively contributing. All learning comes with an expiry date. Nobody, just nobody can be, like they say, right? Engineering 5-year degree, or you're all 4-year. I was the last 5-year batch. This is way back. Your 4-year degree, they say all learning has a half-life of 5 years. So in your 4 years, probably what you learned in first year, by the time you're out of campus in the job, maybe half of it is dated now. So the need for perennial learning is unforgettable. If you go to a Udupi restaurant, all of you have been to a restaurant, right? Udupi restaurant, whatever. The waiter there, you'll go tell him, I want 2 idlis, 1 vada, 1 puri, whatever. Immediately he'll shout to the kitchen inside, Sir, grand idli, 1 vada, or something. And then he moves on to the next table. But you get your idli and your vada just the way you ordered. He's done what I call an apron wipe. He just forgets it and moves on. But that memory of unfinished tasks, that's called Zeigarnik effect. Please Google and see what is Zeigarnik effect. I want all of you to think about how you will be gloriously ready for being that learner, because there is an unfinished task in front of you. I write about it in many areas in my book, in my various LinkedIn platforms about Zeigarnik effect, and I talk about apron wipe as erasing the past. But here I am appealing to all of you to do the opposite. Be gloriously restless about wanting to learn more. Be that crazily curious individual who is going to make sure that I don't know enough, or what I know is not enough, I'm going to go out and learn more. Remember, Zeigarnik is about some unfinished task that doesn't go away from your head. The moment it's finished, it goes away from your head. Try and keep that half learning in your head that pushes you to go out and be a perennial learner. So over the last few minutes, I did speak to you about who you are. Ask yourself that question. That question, the answer changes. I asked myself that same question this morning, and I'll ask myself that same question a few years out. And I don't think anybody is an exception. Ask yourself who you are and go back. As engineers, you are all blessed with the capability to analyze, to data. Many ask me, you left engineering, did you fail engineering? I said, no, I carried engineering with me into my banking. Because the job of an engineer, or the capability of an engineer, is to be curious, to be data oriented, to be going back to first principles, to be just obsessed about going back to the drawing board and asking curious questions. And I don't think any of you will be able to escape that reality, particularly in a highly charged AI world, where data is, as they say, the new oil, right? Or the new energy. So, who you are, India is your oyster. The ability to lead from any chair and learn like there is no tomorrow. Now, if you piece these words together, I said right at the start of my session, think about will over skill, right? Now, I'm going to suggest, take the first alphabet of who you are, W. India is your oyster, I. Lead from any chair, L. Learn like no tomorrow, L. The first 4 alphabets get to will. My message to all of you, will differentiate all of you. You could have the finest of skills. It only gets you into the opening door. What sustains you, what will take you across the line, is your will, your passion, your obsession to make a difference. So along with knowledge and service, which is what your institution taught you, and will, I think every PhD technology graduate that is leaving this campus this evening, you can go out and shine. make that promise to yourself, make that promise to your colleague, make that promise to your family, that I am going to be living knowledge and service, which is exactly what your founders did, right? They could have started charity organizations. I think they chose education over charity only because they think that is sustainable. That is what creates nations and sustainable outcomes. You are no different. You come from an institution which bears that on its badge. Your engineering degree is not just a badge. Your engineering degree is your passport to making life. Not just yours, to many others. So my young friends, think about knowledge and service, think about will, and go out and make a life, go out and celebrate. Congratulations, batch of 2026. God bless.
Thank you so much, sir, for that truly captivating address. Your message of will over skill have sparked a sense of purpose in our engineers tonight, reminding us all that true leadership is built on continuous growth, character, and vision. We are deeply grateful for your presence, sir. Thank you.
To express our highest esteem and gratitude for the incredible wisdom shared with us tonight, it's my privilege to invite our Chairman, Governing Council and Managing Trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, to facilitate our Chief Guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, with a memento. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a thunderous applause. Thank you, sir. I now invite our principal to initiate the presentation.
Let the candidates be presented now.
The stage is now set for the crowning glory of this evening, the award distribution. I warmly call upon our chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan, to present the awards accompanied by our respected principal, Dr. P.R. Thaila. I request Dr. Neela Krishnan, Head Department of Automobile Engineering, to join our chief guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Automobile Engineering. The first rank holder of BE Automobile Engineering is S. Pratyush. The other candidates are Aditya T.E., Abdul Shukur A., Akash V., Akilan P., Anirudh K., Arnold A., Bhushan R.V., Dinesh Kumar S., Dinesh Krishna M., Ilankadir E.A., Gokul Raj R., Gautam P., Gautam P. Harishankar M. Harita Lakshmi M.R. Jagadish J.K. Keshava M. Madan S. Madan Kumar Yashwant. Moganishwar. Muralidharan S. Nikhilan S.U. Om Pranav D.V. Prasanna Venkatesh K. Pugarvel G. Rachel Fadwas. Rajkumar B. Rohan M. Ajay Pranavkar. Sanjay Karthik S. Saravanan M. Shanmugavel KB. Somnath M. Sundareshwaran P. Suresh Karthik E.S. Suresh Kumar K.A. Vignesh S. Vignesh Kumar G. Vigneshwaran G. Yogaraj K. Upendra Kumar R. Kavin Prashant S. Abhinivesh G. Arun Raghav D. Ashwin Kumar R. Gurumurthy M. Nishant SV. Nithilan R. Prince Ahmad A. Mohan Prasad K. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request
Professor C.G. Sivakumar, Head Department of Civil Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Bachelor of Civil Engineering. The first holder of the BE Civil Engineering is Gopika A. The other candidates are Vivekini J. Aditya AP. Annlyn Stina S. Dharani Yalini S. Gopika SS. Gokul B. Hema Priya K. C. Jashwant. Jeevita S. Kirtik R.M. Mohan Ram Pandian K. Monisha M. Naveen Y. Neha R. Priscilla Nesjoy P. Rahul GV. Ravi Varman B. Rishi Keshavan SP. Sanjay Karthik S. Shahina NS. Siddharth S. Sri Tarun yes. Sri Vardhani PV. Tarun yes. Vinod Kumar yes. Vishnu Robini SK. Achaya T. Balaguhan DS. Dikshita I. Girisha V. Harun KAH. Inia Suresh. Karthik CA. Lingeshwari yes. Maheshwari R. Monishka K. Maunika yes. Niti Prabhu RP. Pranesh yes. நிற்கிறான். ஐயா ஐயா. Rahul S.R. Rasiha P. S. Yogiram. Sanjay Raj S. Sneha Sri PG. Soumya K. Shriman Vaishnavinash M. Shuhas M.K. Vasuntara Vardhini M. Yuvan Raj G. Nivashini R.K. Salman A. Saudanya KB. Chandrakala M. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. K. Kannan, Head in charge, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. The first rank holder of Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering is Ramya S. The other candidates are Rasant Roshan S. Abhinesh T.U. Abhishek Solomon I. Abhiman K.S. Alexander Jayaraja S. Anusha Sri A.M. Ashwin Daniel S. Bharani A.G. Bhuvanesh A.G. Darun N. Divya Darshini S. Dondabatti Pani Sri Vatsa Reddy. Gopul R. Guru Prashant M. Harish Varshan M. Ibrahim Zamil I.S. Jai Surya S. Kabilavan D. Kabileshwaran yes. Kamaneshwaran M. Kanishkar R. Karthi yes. Kadiravan A.T. Kritika M. Kishore C. Lokesh L. Maheshwar S. Manoj M. Mukesh N.S. Narendran P. Naresh Nikhil M. Nishwant R. Pranav Sanjay M. Pranesh S. Prithvi Balaji G. R. Naresh Narayanan, Raghavardhini J. Ragesh Ram BKR, Remo Alderin Thomas J. Yes, Rahul. Shaktivel, yes. Sanjay V. Satish Thaman MK. Sethu Raman E. Sheikh Rahman N. Sivabalan, yes. Sri Ram K. Sri Harshit C. Sri Nitish GP. Sujan, yes. Tamil Selvan D. Vaishnavi D. Visahan M. Vishwabala M. R. Balakrishna. Abhinav Binay. Abhijit KR. Abhishek A. Abhiyu Raj K. Abhiraj E. Anbu Selvan M. Arunachalam NK. Avinash S. B. Jividesh. Balaji M.
Bharat Balaji Ji, Gaushekar D, Daniel L. Nathan, Danush P, Darun Balaji GV, Divya Darshan V, Faizul Ahmad, Janardhanan T, Kamalesh P, Levins George, Aparajit M, Manjunath SV, Naveen L, Pabish S, Siranjeevi R, Sanjeev TK, Sharanya SK, Sri Nitish S, Sri Hari Manjunath B, Sunil Raja K, Varun Aravind S, Wasim Akram H, Vibin B, Vikram S, Yogeshwaran C, Akhilesh BK, Bharat D, Gurumurthy S. Jagadish V. Mia Khan KN. Nigesh S. Pranesh S. Raven T. Revant S. Amarnath P. Ashwin Vijay R. Ashwin Raj M. Dhanraj S. Dinesh Murthy M. Kabilan S. Kishore B. Pranav KR. Sudarshan G. Venugopal L. Gopi Jnanam S. And Naveen Karthik TS. I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering Sandwich. The first rank holder in Bachelor of Sandwich in Mechanical Engineering is Kishore T. The other candidates are Ashish T. Akshay Lakshman K. Alok Suresh. Ashwin RR. Deepthi V. Dakshinamurthy K. Faizur Rahman M. Gokul M. Hariharan A. Harshavardhan R. K.R. Dharanaprakash. Kamalesh K.K. Kishore R. Mithun P. Mohammad Uwais J. Bharat Chandra Reddy. Gaitishwar. Pradeep G. Prem Shant P. Priyadarshan SM. Ragul J. Sabesh Kumar P. Sibi Kumar P. Siddharth A. Solai Manigandan P. Sri Darshan RS. Sri Ganeshan GC. Sri Ram G. Subbulakshmi M. Suvidayaman S. Udayasuriyan M. VL Inian. Vasant T. Venkatesh B. Vibin Nagaraj. Vishal, yes. Dharmendra ji. Sukant ji. Gautam Anirudh DK. Naveen S. Vimalan JK. Sagityan, yes. Bharat V. Shanjit R.A. Mithun I.V. Abdul Hamid A. Ashwin Pranesh M. Madesh Suman K. Santosh Kumar V. Thank you, sir.
May I now request Dr. J. Krishnamurthy, Head Department of Metallurgical Engineering, to kindly join us for the presentation of certificates for the award of the Bachelor of Metallurgical Engineering. The first rank holder of the Bachelor of Metallurgical Engineering is Shrutika B. The other candidates are Artishwaran M, Abhinash A, Abhishek Samuel S, Ashok Kumar S, Avantika Sri M, Bhuvanesh M, Deepak S, Deepan A, Darshan, yes. Darun Raghavan, C. Elisha Rahma, SP. Gokul, yes. Kirtana, yes. Madhumita, P. Mahati, J. Manoj, R. Praveen, C. Praveen, GK. Rahul, yes. Tenmadi, JS. Tenmoli, R. Venkatesh Raja, K. Viveka, R. Anushri, MS. Brinda Shri, yes. D. Prakash. Dinesh, K. Gayatri, P. Hari Shri Yogeshwar, U. Harish, B. Mohammed Nias, A. Pooja, yes. Rajesh, N. Ritanya, D. Saravana Edilan, C. Sri Lekha, yes. Sudarshan, K.A. Sudarshan, N. Adisheshan, M. Hevant K.S. Shrikant A. Vimal S. Lokesh Kumar E. Kausalya D. Priyan K. Aditya Ram R.K. Mohan K. Rahul N. Sandeep R. Sanjay N. Sanjit M. Vishnuvardhan S. Abhinash M. Mohammed Samiullah M.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. M. Sendil Kumar, Head Department of Production Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Production Engineering. The first rank holder of Bachelor of Production Engineering is Karthik Raja K., the dedicated child of his parents. The other candidates are Abhin S. Aravind Karthik P.S. Bhagirathi Sendil Kumar, Deepak Sharan, Devi Shri J. Dakshanesh M. Fazil Rahman D. Hariharan S. Hemachandran J.S. Jayasada S. Kanishka S. Karthikeyan M. Kavya R. Krishna Prasad U.M. Lakshmi Priya S. Lakshesh V.B. Miduna Shri S. Muralidharan K.G. Nimaleshwar DK, Nitin Shriram B, Priyanka R, Santosh Kumar J, Satish Kumar P, Surya Nivas JS, Shri Adi Keshavan R, Subramanian VJ, Sudarshan R, J. Sendilnathan V, Vinisha S, Abdul Rahman P, Ashwin Prabhu K, Balaji C, Danya R, Deep Sheila V, Diya Vishali RS, Gokul Ramana V, Jeevanya S, Jayasuriya R, K. Kavin, Kaushika D, Krishna Varun S, Navina IG, Netra Nityashri P, Sanjay PS, Shanmugam S, Hariharan M, Mohana Krishnan M, Praveen S, Sashidharan K, Ananda Vignesh A, Arshak S, Kaliyappan S, Ranjit Kumar K, Ahmad Yashik M, Karthik A.S.
I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Production Engineering Sandwich Balasurya B. Bharat SM. Divagar D. Hari Prasad SR. Jashwant Kumar M. Kavya S. Lakshman Raghav VG. Manoj Kumar A. Madesh K. Pavin P. S. Hari Krishnan. Sahana N. Satish Kumaran K. M. Shavishna V. M. Harish D. S. Arul Pradesh K. Sheikh Shubairuddin, yes. Karthik KR. Sanjay, yes. Surender K. Pranav P. Tejas KS. Shivananda Bharati K. Karthik Kumar P. Danush R. Nishant A.T.
Thank you, sir. Now the postgraduate candidates are presented. I request Dr. Neela Krishnan, Head Department of Automobile Engineering, to join for the awards of ME in Automotive Engineering. The first rank holder of ME Automotive Engineering is Kirtana S. The other candidates are Dinesh Kumar P. Emmanuel Pratyush Chand P. Alfred Jacob Praveen Kumar R. Kishore Raja P. Krishna Arjun S. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Kannan, Head in Charge, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to join for the award of ME in Engineering Design. The first rank holder of ME in Engineering Design is Akshay Kumar V. The other candidates are Praveen Kumar P, Rohan Daniel D, Shivashankaran M, Thirumalai Nambi M, Jagan P, Pranav U, Sharan Karthikeyan. I now present the candidates for the award of ME in Industrial Engineering. The candidates are James K, Rudran S, Vigneshwaran M, Vasant JK,
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. J. Krishnamurthy, Head Department of Metallurgy, to join us for the presentation of certificates for the award of ME in Industrial Metallurgy. The candidates are Gopi S, Sri Arunachala Priya S, Kaushikan K.S. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. M. Sandil Kumar, Head Department of Production Engineering, to kindly join for the presentation of the certificates for the award of ME in Manufacturing Engineering. The first rank holder in ME in Manufacturing Engineering is Nalveda D.
The other candidates.
The other candidates are Idaya Raja S, Rahul A, Manikandan S, Paul Pandi V, Sukumaran JK.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Shivakumar CG, Head Department of Civil Engineering, to join for the award of ME in Structural Engineering. The first rank holder in ME Structural Engineering is Nandakumaran P. The other candidates are Haripriya DR, Janusha Rachel M, Kishore M, Naveen Bharati P, Pavitra P, Riaz Ahmad N, Sarumati S, Vidya Bharati S, Abish J, Dinesh Raja R, Ragul PL, Hansika RC, Raj Prashant N, and Sneha SV. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks to all the heads of the departments. I request all the candidates to stand for the pledge to be administered by our principal.
We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity and integrity and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of PSG College of Technology, I admit you as graduates of PSG College of Technology, for which you have qualified to receive the degrees of the university, and in token thereof, you've been presented with these certificates.
Thank you, madam. I request all the graduates to resume to their seats. Our hearty congratulations to the graduating engineers from the departments of automobile, civil, mechanical, metallurgy, and production engineering. Wishing each one of you bright future filled with success, purpose, and fulfillment. I now invite our principal to conclude the proceedings.
I dissolve this award ceremony.
As the curtain draws down on this remarkable and inspiring night, it is my absolute privilege to deliver the formal vote of thanks on behalf of PSG College of Technology. First and foremost, our deepest gratitudes to our chief guest, Sri Shyam Srinivasan. Sir, your powerful insights, rich legacy, and passion for excellence has left an unforgettable mark on every young mind in this hall. Thank you for gracing us with your time and wisdom. We extend our heartfelt reverence to our Managing Trustee Sri L. Gopalakrishnan for his visionary guidance, and to our respected Principal Dr. P.R. Taila for his steadfast leadership in steering our institution to greater heights. Our thanks goes to all our deans, heads of departments, and our dedicated faculty members, the true architects of our students' academic and moral foundation. An event of this grandeur relies on seamless execution. We appreciate the efforts of the deans, controller of examination, and staff of controller of examination and academic section for the meticulous handling of the awards. To the hostel wardens, the AV and technical team, and the powerhouse for keeping everything running flawlessly, and especially to the catering and hospitality teams for their warm service. A special word of thanks to the host department of metallurgical engineering and all the other department coordinators for their timeless work and seamless coordination in organizing today's awards ceremony. To the proud parents in the room, thank you for the endless sacrifices and the trust in PSG Tech. Tonight's success is a triumph of your dedication as well. We also thank our alumni, media representatives, and distinguished guests for joining us tonight. Finally, our brilliant student achievers, you are the pride of PSG Tech. Step into the world with confidence, hold your head high, and remember that your alma mater will always cheer for your rise. Thank you one and all for making this milestone evening an absolute success. Have a wonderful night ahead, and I now request the gathering to rise for the national anthem.